Hey everyone, Befron here, and welcome back to my channel. For today's episode, I have a bunch of my rare vintage Pokemon cards from my old collection that I want to share with you today before I send them off to PSA to get graded. If you like what you see and you want to enter today's giveaway, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below the answer to today's giveaway question that I'll ask later in the video. Let's jump in. For today's episode, I got some of our studio audience here. Good luck charms. I got my triple Mega Blastoise. Normally I put vintage cards in the background for good luck and kind of the studio audience, but if I'm going through vintage cards here for the video, I figured I should put some modern cards back in the good luck charm spot. For the giveaway today, I have a Melodic V. Looks very nice, packed fresh, so hopefully somebody needs this for their collection. So again, like the video, subscribe, hit that bell button, and answer the question, the giveaway question, in the comments below. I'm going to ask the giveaway question a little bit later in this video. It's kind of relevant to one of the cards I'm going to be showing, so I don't want to give any spoilers, but stick around to the end of the video. I'll ask that question and make sure you answer it in the comments down below, along with a like, subscribe, and after a couple weeks, I will pull this, I'll pull a name, and that person will win the Melodic V. So good luck on the giveaway, and let's go ahead and jump in. So as you see here, I have some cards that I'm going to look at, and also some packs. We'll open some packs along the way, take a little pack break. But for the first card, we have a Magneton. This is the Magneton from Neo Revelations. Yeah, this is kind of a personal favorite card. It's not a super crazy rare card. It is a first edition, Wizard of the Coast, which was good. But I think I mentioned in my first episode, I really like the kind of Magneton art that came along in the Neo series. And so this is one of them. It's just kind of something I want to get PSA, kind of put in a nice holder for my personal collection. It looks really nice. It's in pretty good condition. It's actually pretty well centered, maybe a little off to the left. But on the back it looks pretty good too. It's a teensy bit of whitening, but I think it's still a candidate for maybe a 9 or 8. But let me know what you think down below. But otherwise, yeah, looking forward to getting that back, and so that's something I'm gonna send away and hopefully get back. And if they come back in worse condition, at least we'll have a record of them, seeing them here in this video, right? These next two, I actually think these are kind of in a group. These next two are from Neo Discovery. I thought I really like these cards too, and I was able to keep these in good condition for all these years, so I do want to send them away and make sure they stay in that good condition. They're actually so shiny, you can actually see me right here in the reflection of this, so I think that's super cool. They just made these cards so nice and glossy and shiny, you can actually see me in the reflection of that. I think that's so neat. And I just like things like Houndour, where they take these very, Houndour is kind of like a basic, kind of a weak Pokemon, he's not evolved, right? He evolves into Houndoom. So I like when they really take these basic Pokemon and put kind of really beautiful art cards together. I mean, look at the detail on that. I think that just looks really, really nice. So hopefully I can preserve these. And again, these look like they're good condition, a little bit off center, a little bit thicker top border than bottom border. But I think this is still in the running for a 9. Corners look pretty good, maybe a tiny bit of whitening around there, but not too much. It's pretty hard, pretty tough to see. I think this is actually a little bit of glare looking at it closely. It's not as much whitening as it kind of looks like through the camera. So they look pretty good. Hopefully, I think this is a solid 9. I'm not really going to say any of these are going to get a 10 at this point. Same thing with this. Again, just taking this kind of weak, simple Pokemon, unknown, and really making this beautiful card out of it. Look, there's hieroglyphs in the background. Looks really nice. Condition-wise, this one does have a little whitening chip kind of on the top, but other than that, looks pretty good. And a lot of this is just kind of my personal collection too. I just want to keep these safe and make sure they stay in condition. But anyway, the centering good. So I think this one still has a shot at 9. That little whitening chip might knock it down to an 8. That's a little bit substantial, but I don't know. It has a shot at 9, I think. So we'll see what we get back. Let's take a quick pack. Oops. Sorry, you just bled the next one. So a little bit of spoilers. Sorry, everybody. That wasn't too much of a disappointment. But now you all know what to look forward to next. So let's see what we get in this. take a little pack break between looking at all these great vintage cards. Darkness Energy, Parasect, Toxapex, Big Parasol, Skitty, Pansage, Golett, Vanillite, Trapinch, Toxel, and do we have anything? Oh well. Drakazult. I actually don't know this Pokemon. It's kind of cool. But nothing too exciting. Oh well. Moving on. Gee, I wonder what the next card is. Maybe it's a Raichu. Oh wow, what a surprise. So sorry I bled that one a little bit if anybody saw it, but oh well. It's a really cool card. This card was, I don't have this in English, I wish I did, but it's from the Expedition series. I only have this Japanese one, but it's such like a fun looking card. Like look how goofy Raichu looks here. Looks super cool. I really like this card, you know, something I want to keep pretty safe. It's always hard to tell how the centering is on these because look at the borders, right? They have these like wide e-reader borders. Even the Japanese cards in this, you know, newer era, like the border isn't like a hard line, right? Like the border between this gold and the rest of the card is like this soft, like blurred line. So it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks all right. So, you know, it is a little warped, just I think from like temperature and humidity after all these years, but I've heard that this doesn't count against you. So hopefully it's still in the running for a 9, but you know, looks pretty good after all these years. So just hoping to keep it safe in a nice PSA holder. Let's move on to the next one, Typhlosion. So can't get away from those starters. That's always got to be, you know, 1 or 2 of the cards that I show in these. This is just such a cool looking card. There were 2 Typhlosions in the Neo Genesis set. Everyone likes the other one a lot better. This one's my favorite. I just think this one looks so cool. I like how, like, I don't know how real it looks. Like, it looks just very, like, and it looks, well, not real, but, like, I don't know, very, like, concrete or something. I don't know. It just looks really cool. I just think the art, I don't know. When you like art, it's hard to explain why you like it. You know, you just do, right? There are some, like, printing issues on this down here. I don't know what that came from, but that was, I remember that was on the card. And it's pretty off-center. You can see, like, top to bottom, the border up here is way wider. The border over here is way wider than the border is over here. So it's not, I probably can't even get a 9 at this point. Condition-wise, it's good. There's no real whitening, but it's going to be a tough sell to get, like, I don't even think the centering is so bad on this one. It probably won't even get a 9. So, and whatever this print issue is going on here at the bottom left. So maybe it'll get an 8, but we'll see. I don't know. Again, I just think it's such a cool looking card. And it came in the original, I think like the Japanese, there's just like this promo book where you get all 9 starters, and by 9 I mean like Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil, and then all their evolutions, right? And this was the art that came in that one. I just thought it looked so cool. I'll probably share a picture of that little thing up here, but looks super cool. So hopefully just want to keep it safe and a nice PSA holder. I got a Burning Shadows. This is cool Raichu art. It's not like a, you know, full art or anything like that, or anything too rare or crazy or rainbow rare. But there's a cool Raichu art. So on the theme of having just shown you a Raichu, I figured I'd open this up. And maybe we can pull that. Yeah, it's not. It's just like a normal holographic, but you know, kind of on that theme. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what do we get? Psychic Energy, Electric, Buffalant, Simipour, Crabrawler, Charmander, nice, always good to have a starter. In the rain, Charmander in the rain is not a good situation for Charmander. Alolan Grimer, Ralts, Crabrawler, and do we have anything good? Nice, a Zygarde, wow, that's a really cool piece of art there. Very nice, I'll slip that into a sleeve. Always got to protect those hollows. Nice. Cool. All right, let's move on. Okay, jumping into some of the serious business. I'm gonna start jumping into the Shining Pokemon. And here comes the giveaway question. If you want to win that melodic, what is your favorite Shining Pokemon? So whether it's these older Wizards of the Coast era Shining Pokemon or any of the newer Shining Pokemon that have been released in the recent years, you know, Shining Face, what is your favorite Shining Pokemon card that's been released? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, hit that bell, and you could win that melodic feed. Anyway, this is the Shining that I have for this video, Shining Celebi. So again, a super cool looking card. It's always hard to capture on camera because like the image itself, the Pokemon itself is always, you know, the holographic part and nothing else is. and so the contrast is just really hard to capture, but hopefully I'm getting it pretty well. Push it through a few angles. Hopefully we can get it. This card overall looks pretty good. Not even warped or anything. I think this might have a shot at, I think it's a solid 9. Probably doesn't have a shot at the 10. I don't know. The centering isn't 100% perfect, but it is pretty good. I think it's a strong 9. So hopefully we'll get this back, come in a nice 9 case, and it will be preserved a lot better. For the next shining card, I have a shining Mewtwo. So same concept. These were all in the Neo Destiny, the final Neo set. There were 4 Neo sets: Neo Genesis, Neo Discovery, Neo Revelations, and Neo Destiny. This was in that Neo Destiny last one. These were all secret rares, so they all had, this is card number 109 out of 105 cards in the set. So more than there are cards in the set. Again, it looks pretty good, like centering wise. Again, I think it could be a solid 9. No major whitening or chips or anything like that. So I think it has a shot. But there are some like surface blemishes you can kind of see right there. I don't know what's going on if you kind of hit the light the right way. So I don't know how noticeable that is, but we'll see what we get back. I think could have a shot at a 9, maybe an 8, something like that. But let's see how it does. And then for the last and final card, one more shining card. Again, let me know down below in the comments what your favorite shining Pokemon is. Is a shining Gyarados. So this is I think this is probably my favorite shining. It's super cool. It's just like, and I love the way it ties into the plot line of the story of, this is like the shining Gyarados that was in the Lake of Rage because all the Magikarp were evolving when Team Rocket took over the Goldenrod radio tower, I think is how the story went. But, just a super cool, way this plays into that plot line. Look how terrified that poor little fisherman looks. How horrifying this Gyarados is. It's such a cool card. I was able to find a first edition one too, which is super lucky. This shining card actually came in Neo Revelations, which is the 3rd Neo set. It was not the Neo Destiny that those other 2 came in. But overall looks pretty good. I think it has a shot at probably only an 8. This one does have some whitening up here, but overall the centering looks good. Everything looks pretty good about it. Like the surface looks pretty nice. So I think it'll at least get an 8, but we'll see. Again, at least we have it on camera now, so if it comes back in worse condition, we'll be able to say PSA did it, and it should get a higher grade, right? But anyway, should be good. I trust PSA. I think it'll be fine. So we'll send this off, and hopefully it'll come back in a nice, highly graded PSA holder. Next pack I have, not the most super exciting, but there is a Gyarados in Crimson Invasion. And if I could pull the Rainbow Rare, what is it, Gyarados? I don't know, it's some Rainbow Rare Gyarados. I think it's basically the only good card in the set that everybody wants. So if I could pull the Gyarados right after looking at the shining Gyarados, that would be pretty cool luck. I always like to do things like that. Let's see if we can get this, get the Pokemon right after looking at it. But let's see, can we do it? Psychic Energy, Mawile, Lairon, Lusamine, Staryu, Dano, Aron, Ghastly, Corphish, Aggron, very cool. I had the holo of this, but it's cool to see this in the reverse holo. And, oof, not anything too crazy. Oh, Melodic, look at that. There you go. Twins. Very cool. TLC, I love that. Tender care. Nice. Cool. Well, that's a pretty good set of pulls from that pack. Nothing super crazy, but a reverse holo rare and then a holo right behind it is always nice. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed that. Again, if you like what you saw, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button, and comment down below what your favorite shining is in any set. Could be any set, and then you can win the Melodic V. I'll pull a winner after about a week or 2 and send this over to you. So good luck on that. Again, thanks for the time. Thanks for coming. Please like, subscribe, and check back next week for more content and giveaways, and I'll see you then.